Have you ever wondered what happens to animals when the world forgets them? Imagine walking into a cold, silent shelter where 50 pairs of eyes are waiting, not for rescue, but simply for someone to remember they exist. And then one person walks in, just one. But what could one volunteer possibly do against hunger, loneliness, and time? Stay with me, because what happens next will restore your faith in kindness. Today, we'll uncover the true story of a forgotten animal shelter, left without help, where one human stepped in to feed and comfort 50 abandoned souls. This isn't a story about superheroes. It's about ordinary kindness and the extraordinary difference it can make. Stay until the end to find out how one moment of compassion changed not only the lives of these animals, but an entire community. It all started in a small town where a storm swept through, forcing people indoors and cutting off supply routes. While the townspeople gathered in warm homes, there was one place no one remembered: the old animal shelter, tucked away on the outskirts, almost invisible. The shelter's usual staff couldn't make it in. Donations stopped coming. And inside, nearly 50 animals, dogs, cats, even rabbits waited. Confused, hungry, and alone. Days passed. Their water bowls ran dry. The food bins emptied. No one was coming. Or so it seemed. But then, a woman named Clara heard the rumors. No one officially called for help. No public announcement. Just whispers. The shelter's closed. I wonder what's happening to the animals? And without waiting for someone else to act, Clara grabbed what little pet food she had at home, put on her jacket, and walked through the rain. If you believe small acts of kindness can change lives, hit that like button right now. Let's spread some positivity. When Clara arrived, what she found broke her heart. Rows of empty food dishes, tails that wagged weakly, not in joy, but in hope, and the silence. Oh, the silence was deafening. She opened the doors, and instantly, the animals gathered, not frantic, but waiting, watching. She started small. A little food here, a little water there, but 50 mouths? Her supplies ran out in one afternoon, so she made a decision. Every single day, rain or shine, she came back. At first, it was just her and a backpack full of kibble. But soon, neighbors began to notice. A bakery donated old bread for the rabbits. A grocery store gave unsold vegetables. A local vet provided medicine. And just like that, one volunteer became many. But wait, this story isn't over yet. Because what Clara discovered hidden in the shelter's old supply room? That changed everything. Stay tuned. In the dusty corner of the shelter, behind stacked boxes, Clara found a faded logbook. Page after page listed every animal that had ever come through the shelter. But what caught her eye was something else. Written in the margins were the notes of past volunteers who had loved and cared for these animals. People who had long since left, but whose kindness lived on in scribbled words. And there, Clara realized something powerful. This shelter wasn't forgotten. It had simply been waiting for someone to remember. So she launched a community drive, not asking for much, just a little help from whoever could give it. And week by week, the shelter filled with life again. Animals found homes. Volunteers found purpose. And what started as 50 hungry souls became 50 second chances. Were you expecting that? Let me know in the comments. So what's the lesson in all of this? It's simple. You don't need a big rescue mission or a huge following to make a difference. Sometimes, one person with a little time and a big heart is enough to change the world for those who cannot ask for help. And those 50 animals? Today, many of them are sleeping peacefully in warm homes. Others are still at the shelter, waiting, but no longer forgotten. If this story touched your heart, give this video a thumbs up. Share your thoughts or your own animal rescue stories below. And don't forget to subscribe, because next time, we're bringing you the unbelievable journey of a street dog who led rescuers to an abandoned kitten. Until then, remember, kindness is never wasted.